everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Well, I have got you the most important and significant lesson today. You know what's that? The lesson is, why is it that I can't speak in English? I can understand English, I can write in English, I can read English. Oops, but when it comes to speaking, I am in blues. Okay, I can't talk in English. I can't speak in English. I am petrified. I am scared. Yeah. If this is the situation that you are facing, okay, then this video is exclusively for you, friends. Okay, so just be there till the end of this video and let me tell you as to why are you facing this problem and what is the name of this condition. Okay, and most importantly, let's understand how are we supposed to conquer this condition, how are we supposed to win over this condition. Okay, so there are two things. Let's diagnose the problem, why are you facing this problem, and let's overcome this problem with some powerful solutions. So are you ready for it? Are you excited? Okay, so here we go. Well, if you are facing this problem, okay, of knowing a language, being able to read in that language, being able to, write in that language, but when it comes to speaking, you don't know what to do. Okay, you are scared in that situation to talk in English, or your brain is not processing very fast. Okay, your brain is not constructing sentences uh, in the appropriate manner or that efficiently the way it should. Okay. Now, this problem is known as passive bilingualism. Let me give you this again. Passive bilingualism. Now, passive means your brain is not very active, okay, in thinking in that language and being able to construct sentences in that language, to recollect write words in that language. Okay, so it's not very active. Now, if it's not active, which means definitely it is passive. Okay, there is no other way, right? So that's passive. Now, when I talk about bilingualism, what is bilingualism? Bi, the word root bi means two. Okay, that is why we have binomial two. Okay, so that's what it is. Bilingualism means when you're learning English as a second language. Okay, or if you're learning anything, any language as a second language, you can read, you can write, you can understand, but not able to talk in that language, but you're not able to speak in that language. Okay, so that's exactly what this condition is all about. It means passive bilingualism. Okay, so which even in English, you have the same issue. If you're not able to talk fluently in English, or you have a lot of jitters while talking in English, you're not very confident in your skin while talking in English. If these are your concerns, which means you are being succumbed to this particular condition, which is known as passive bilingualism. Okay, so now that you know what is the root cause, why are you facing this issue? Because you have this condition. Okay, you're facing because you are suffering from this condition, that's passive bilingualism. Now, there is nothing to worry about it. Okay, because this condition can be solved, it can be overcome by you. Okay, if you take the right measures, okay, consistently and diligently. And what is that? So, how can we conquer this problem? How can we conquer this condition? Well, the first solution to this problem is expose yourself to English content. Okay, English content, very important. Okay, in all my videos, I often tell you that please make sure that your English brain is ready. English brain. Okay, because unless your English brain is ready, unless this input instrument is ready, your output is not going to come. Okay, so don't just work on the output, work on the input. Okay, so how will you work on the input? By exposing yourself to English content. And how will you expose yourself to English content? Make sure that you read 10 minutes in a day. Give a dedicated time to reading. 10 minutes of day, give your dedicated time to listening something, which is in English. Okay. 10 minutes in a day, give dedicated time to watching something in English. Okay. So read, watch, listen, everything in English. Okay. And simultaneously, once you're done with this, the next thing that you're going to do is start talking in English. So, solution number 2 is start talking. Okay. Because unless you talk, nothing is going to change. So, you have to talk. And you have to talk by keeping away all your fears. It's okay if you make mistakes. Okay. And if you're that nervous of making mistakes, if you're that conscious, don't talk with people. Just talk to yourself. Stand in front of the mirror, start talking to yourself. Lock yourself in a room, start talking to yourself. And start talking to yourself as if you are actually addressing people. Okay. So just fake it before you make it. Okay, so just fake it. So just try to practice. Okay, or capture yourself in the videos. We all have phones these days ready and in our hands 24 by 7. Okay, make use of your phone. Okay, capture yourself when you're talking in English. Okay, but talk. And the day you do this, diligently, like for next, like if you continue this for next 10 days, 11th day is something where, you're going to feel that difference in confidence. Okay, so you can feel you're more comfortable in your skin while talking in English. You're a little more confident in English. Okay, and this is what you will be able to actually observe in all your videos. Are you getting it? Okay. So the condition that we are facing because, of which we're not able to talk in English is passive bilingualism. And the solution to this condition is exposing ourselves to English content, okay, building our English brain. And while we are doing so, simultaneously, parallelly, keep talking in English. Make sure that your speaking activity happens daily for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay. If you have friends, you can send them voice notes. Okay. If you don't have anyone to talk to in English, stand in front of the mirror, do mirror talking. Okay. If that is also not sufficient, take your mobile phone, talk to your phone in the form of video, talk to yourself. Okay. That's how it is. But start talking. Okay. Because the only solution, to conquer this problem of parallel bilingualism is start talking. Talk, talk, talk. Yeah, friends. So I'm sure you're going to do this. Try it out and let me know in the comments what is the difference that you're experiencing. Okay. Any challenges that you're facing. Don't worry. Don't worry about the challenges. The challenges will not stay long. Okay. They will not stay long with you. They are not very loyal to you. Okay. So the moment you do certain things daily, so if you do this daily, like for next 5 to 7 days, these challenges are going to evaporate. They're going to disappear. Okay, so they're not going to be loyal to you, as I said. Okay, so they will definitely bid adieu. They will definitely say goodbye to you. And gradually you will see those challenges actually disappearing from your, English. So that's what. Because our focus here, as I always say, is to learn English as a skill, not just as a language. The reason we are facing this problem of passive bilingualism is because we have always learned English like in our formal education, schools, colleges, and we have learned it as a language. We haven't learned it as a skill. But the moment you do these things correctly, to do these things practically, start talking to yourself, start capturing yourself in the videos, and start talking in English to whoever you meet. Okay. Start sending voice notes to your friends instead of texting. Start sending voice notes so that every sentence that you're creating, you are talking in English. Your brain has started thinking in English. So that's how your brain will be ready in English. You will develop your English brain. That's how you will start practicing. That's how you will start thinking in English. and there will be an overall transformation when it comes to your English skills. I'm sure you're going to be very comfortable in your skin while talking in English if you do these things correctly, diligently, and do it consistently. So do it, and do let me know in the comments, how are you feeling about it? Do you experience any difference or not? Okay. And do not worry about the challenges. Yeah. As I said, they're not very loyal. They will evaporate as soon as you do certain things consistently. So do it consistently and let me know in the comments. I would love to read them and I'm really excited to read them. Okay, friends. So that's about it in today's video. And let's meet soon in the next video with some more powerful techniques that can actually help you elevate your English quotient. Okay.